Hi there, it's Wendy from Regained Relics. Welcome to number 3 in the video series for redoing your kitchen cabinets. Today I'm going to be painting the first coat. Now the fun starts. So the client I'm doing it for picked Heirloom, and this is a very nice paint to work with. All of the Fusion line. Give it a good shake first, just to make sure it's mixed up good. I'm going to be using a roller and a brush today, just to show you different ways to paint flat surfaces. So I'm going to open the paint and pour it into a dish here. I'm going to angle this down so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. I'm going to use a roller first on one side. These are just microfiber rollers I sell in the store here. I find when you have a big flat surface, it's a lot faster to use a roller. The thing is though, when you use a roller, you're going to get like little air bubbles, and the paint is sort of bubbly, so that's where the brush comes along. You just take it and go over the surface very gently, all in one direction. And it's going to take down any of the bubbles and the high portions of paint. Now you can get into the grooves better, of course, with a brush. So you don't need a fancy brush. You can just use synthetic or a natural bristle, doesn't matter. Just going to get along the edge here. Now you can see why my table's all full of paint. I just paint right over it. Alright, so now on this side, I'm just going to show you just directly with the brush. You use a little bit more paint this way, but not a whole lot. So the first coat, of course, is going to seem a little streaky. But when you get the second coat on there, it's going to be just beautiful. It covers so well. And you have a couple minutes to work with it, to go back over, but I wouldn't do it for too long, because once it starts to dry, you're going to see brush strokes in it. So again, I went over it all in one direction from end to end. So you're not going to see any start and stop lines from the brush. Just always try to go from end to end. Oh, this paint glides on so nice. And you don't need really thick layers. You don't need a lot of paint on your brush, because that's when you see brush strokes dry in the paint, because you have too much paint on your brush. So just 2 thin coats is all you're going to need. And again, you paint in the direction of the grain of the wood. Oops, smudge there. There we go. So that's ready to dry. So we let the paint dry for 2 hours in between coats. So I'll see you back at video number 4 when we put on the second coat of paint. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.